Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the new year. Happy New Year, everyone. We're back after a bit of a break in December. We're back now in January here. See if I can actually remember where we were left off with 100 line, but that's what we're playing today. And tomorrow we'll be playing Galaxy Princess Zorana. We'll see. Maybe I can actually win the game this time. Up in the air. So let's get into this. My voice is a bit off today. I decided to go take a jog in the cold, and yeah, hasn't really recovered since. I should I don't know, get a treadmill, maybe do that indoors. Anyways, let's go. Oh, thanks for the resub, Alex. Super glad to have you with us. Okay, yeah, we're all good? Okay. So, we were in the midst of the killing game, I think. Right? Time passed, and before I knew it, it had gotten dark outside.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
The nighttime... Oh my goodness. This is worse than I thought. Haven't really had to talk much today until now. The nighttime announcement played, and the other members of the anti-sponsor alliance filed into my room. The headphones... Oh my... okay. Yikes. The headphone... Oh my gosh. Can I do this today? I didn't think it was this bad, honestly, until now. Yikes. Sorry. The headphones. The headphones are finished. Everyone pick a color. Why do we have headphones? I forget entirely what this subplot is. Tsubasa revealed her latest handiwork to gasps of admiration from the others. Wow, they're so cute. Thank you, Tsubasa. These look awesome. Words alone aren't enough. Let me do 10,000 squats to show you my appreciation. You are a masterful mechanic, Lady Tsubasa. Your talent shines brighter than diamonds. Oh, you guys are too kind. Everyone took a pair of headphones and started trying them on. Is this because of the audio-based enemy that we fight later?
Huh.
Silver definitely suits me best. It even matches with the holy Jumanji sword. I'd like the yellow ones. I've always thought of it as a lucky color. Maybe they'll bring the alliance luck?
Oh.
I'll go with black. Makes it easier to lurk in the shadows and stalk my victims. I'll take blue. That color just kind of screams cool-headed mechanic to me.
Hey!
Gold all the way for me. These'll go great with my championship belt. The only pair left is red. I guess those ones are for me. I do have red hair, so I guess it makes sense. Go on to Kumi, put them on, see how they feel. I'm sure red will suit you. Red is a leader's color. Convention has decreed it. When in the Power Rangers, I guess. Not really sure if that's a universal thing elsewhere. Mario? Maybe? Everybody looked at me expectantly. They all looked so excited, so happy. I'm sorry, guys. I can't accept these. And I have no idea why. Huh? Why not? Do you not like the design? No, they look great. The problem's with me, not them. You see, there's something inside me. I told everyone what I'd learned earlier today. Oh, right, about how I'd absorbed 2 doses of Ito's cryptoglobin back to back. Okay, yeah. Coming back to me now. Coming back to me. How its influence was now making me more like him. And how in the worst case scenario, my personality might actually be replaced with his. I wonder, could that be the explanation for why I am the killer in a lot of timelines? Maybe. There is something else, too. I've been getting weird lapses in my memory. Well, that's familiar. Saying it out loud made the fear even worse. I hate to think I had a monster like Ito inside me. If he ever took over, there's no telling what might happen. He wouldn't hesitate to kill everyone here, though. It's like I'm possessed. Cursed. Although it's the gi, right? It's not... Maybe it's both? I don't know. So I've decided I'm going to step down as leader of the Anti-Sponsor Alliance. I lowered my head in a show of contrition. It wouldn't be easy, being on my own again, but I couldn't risk becoming a threat to my own teammates. I tried to tell myself I was fine with it, that it was better this way, but then... This is no laughing matter, Yoshia. The room suddenly erupted with laughter. It was so loud I couldn't help looking up. I'm possessed, cursed? You actually said that with a straight face. How adorably delusional. You're one to talk. Hey, what's so funny? This is a genuine problem.
Huh?
Yeah, guys, don't laugh at him. I mean, the whole edgelord routine was kind of ridiculous, but still. I'm sorry, I just can't hold it in. Now even you're laughing at me. Boys are so silly sometimes. Even you, Nozomi? Well, this isn't the reaction I was expecting. What's with you guys? I'm being serious here. We know you are, sweetie. That's part of what makes it so hilarious. You've got no reason to be scared of this curse. You overcame it and made it work for you a long time ago. I've overcome it? Of course. You having a little bit of Ito in you has already helped you score a bunch of points in this game. You scored so much you even got that one prize from the sponsor. If it hadn't been for that vial of cryptoglobin, Nozomi wouldn't be here right now. You've got a new power, and it allowed you to save a life. What's so cursed about that? Huh? I never thought of it that way before. It's true, though. I was only able to help Nozomi with her rejection symptoms because I'd killed so many invaders and placed so high in the rankings. Whether it's a curse or a blessing is all about how you look at it. In the meantime, you just gotta keep being you, Takumi. It's nice of you to say that, but it doesn't make the problem go away. If it really does take over my body someday, then we'll just slap you around until you come to your senses.
That's what friends are for, right? Come on, have some faith in us.
I mean, it was probably a long shot that I'd be possessed by Ito anyway, so... Even if your body is consumed by the king of all curses, we'll send him back to hell in disgrace. You just couldn't resist getting another reference in there, could you? Whatever the origins of this power might be, I trust you to use it the right way, Takumi. You have a kind heart and a strong spirit to back it up. I was dazzled by the brightness of my friend's smiles. Not so long ago, I had felt completely alone, and now I had people who were this nice to me. It was almost too much to bear. Now that's settled. Let's get back to the headphones. You don't want all our hard work to go to waste, do you? Come on, put them on. Okay. I took the headphones from Tsubasa and put them on. Red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, and black. Red, blue, yellow. Each member of our team now wore one of those colors. We looked at each other and nodded. That brought today's meeting to an end. The others went back to their rooms. All except one person who made no move to leave. Aren't you going to go too, Yagamu? Yagamu stood by the wall, his eyes downcast. I don't think so, Alex. I don't think we've distributed to the headphones to other people. Do you hate me for using you like this?
Huh?
Hate? No, I was surprised though. Since this killing game started, you've basically been my closest friend. But now you tell me you only wanted to bring out Ito's characteristics from inside of me. Did I ever matter to you at all? No use hiding it now. I'll be completely honest with you.
Oh.
When we first met, I thought you were a total dud. Aside from Ito's latent properties, there's nothing special about you. No charisma, no expertise, no talents. Wow! That is pretty harsh. Back then, I thought we'd be better off without you. If there'd been a way to switch your person out with Ito's, I'd have done it without a second thought. What? Dude! Okay, that's really harsh. I would ask for your forgiveness. I think seeing Kurara die in such a horrible way made me a little crazy. I wanted the sponsor to pay. I wanted to make them suffer, even if it meant being less than humane in my methods. But the more time you and I spent together, I found myself feeling more affectionate toward you. Affectionate? Ow.
Oh.
You'd always make the best choices and you're way too hard on yourself. But for all that, you never turn away from the light. Even when your friends turned their backs on you, you kept fighting for them. Want to know what I think your crowning moment was? When you dove headlong into danger to try and save Haruka. When I saw you do that, I was grinning from ear to ear. I thought, who even is this maniac I've got myself involved with?
Oh.
And before I knew it, I was rushing in to join you.
Ah.
I never thought of myself as a team player until I started hanging out with you. That's right, I told Yagami to run back then, but he stayed and fought with us. We had no chance of winning, but he joined us anyway. Rest easy, Takumi. You getting taken over by Ito's personality is impossible. But if you know the way I think I do, it'll never happen. Or if I know you the way I think I do, yes. You'll tame those impulses and continue to give your all to protect your friends. That's just the kind of guy Takumi Sumino is.
More than anything else, I trust you to do the right thing.
What a guy. With that, Yagamu quickly left the room. He wasn't actually blushing, but he was giving off the same impression. He put up a happy-go-lucky front, but I guess even he got shy sometimes. They really trust me, huh? That thought had a profound effect on me. I was more determined than ever to keep my team alive. I'd repay their trust and get them all back to the artificial satellite safely. But to do that, I need to find some QB liquid, and soon. We hadn't found even a trace of any so far, but we couldn't give up yet. I'd find that liquid. I would. Definitely. Categorically, without fail. And as it turned out, the very next day, that prediction came true. Although, not in the way I was expecting. Day 45.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Good night. I sat up and rubbed the sleep from my eyes. It was morning. Why was the nighttime announcement playing?
Huh?
Is the system on the fritz? I hoisted myself out of bed and checked the time. What? But when I took a look around, I almost wondered if I was still dreaming. It was dark. According to the clock, it was well past the time the nighttime announcement usually played. What the? Ow! Not more memory lapses, chat. These are never a good sign. If this really was the night of day 45, that would mean I'd slept through the entire day. Had I really been that tired? Or had somebody done something to knock me out for the day? Just as I was wondering what the others were doing. Hey Takumi, are you feeling better? I opened the door and let Tsubasa in. For some reason, she seemed worried. Sorry this morning, I shouldn't have forced you to help me. With what? But you could have told me you weren't feeling well, you know.
Huh?
Not feeling well? Help you? I had no idea what she was talking about. So far as I knew, this was the first time I'd seen her today. Oh yeah, I've got something for you. I diluted it so we'd have more to go around. You shouldn't spray it on anything metal in your room, just in case.
Ah.
What is this?
Huh?
What do you mean? It's the QB liquid you gave me. I gave her this? Where did I get it? QB liquid? Oh, what's the matter? You've got QB liquid already. I was starting to think we'd never find any. Why are you acting like this is the first time you're seeing it? You're the one who found it.
Ah.
I found it. No, that's not possible. Takumi, you're acting really weird. Celeste was looking at me with a mixture of confusion and concern. But then she gasped like she'd suddenly figured something out. Did you lose part of your memory again? Seems that way. I can't remember anything that happened earlier today.
Ah.
What's going on, Tsubasa? Why do we have the QB liquid all of a sudden? She told me what had happened. It was bizarre hearing about things I'd done but had no memory of. Apparently, I'd gone to Tsubasa's room this morning and given her the QB liquid. Obviously, she was surprised and asked me where I'd found it. But I hadn't given her a clear answer. I only said I didn't remember where exactly. That shouldn't have passed scrutiny. Tsubasa had impressed me. She was happy enough that we had the stuff we needed. After that, she'd taken me to the underground hangar, and the two of us had set to work applying the liquid to the escape pod. We'd gone over the surface of the metal thoroughly to make sure the particle bacteria never ate into it again. It didn't take us long to finish, but then you got really exhausted all of a sudden. You said, I'm going to go back to my room and taking the rest of the day off. And now that the day is ending, you came to check on me. None of that had jogged any memories. It was almost like there was another me walking around, living my life without me knowing about it. Great. Was this Ito's doing? Had what was left of him somehow taken over my body? Why is he being helpful in that case? And probably the gi is more likely. But why is the gi being helpful? But why would Ito go to the trouble of finding the thing we need to help us escape? Wouldn't he just go on a rampage and kill everyone?
Ah.
Actually, though, maybe it didn't matter why I didn't remember finding the QB liquid. Whether I remembered it or not, we had it now. That's what mattered. Tsubasa, let me get one thing straight. You said if we found the QB liquid, you'd be able to repair the escape pod, right? Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. Whether we're going with the Gi or Ito theory, I think the Gi theory is more like it. I think the Gi is what's actually happening. The Ito theory is what this timeline's Takumi is assuming based on the information he has. So, yes, that's exactly what I was getting to, Alex. I think the Gi is trying to get to the satellites to kill everyone up there. Finish the job, as it were. Because the Gi... I don't know what the Gi's motivations are specifically, but every time we encounter them, they seem to just want to kill everyone, so... Maybe they really want to kill everyone. Anyways, does this mean you can do it now? Can you get the pod working early and get us up out of here? If we could only do that, our troubles would be over. We could all escape this horrible game and go back to the satellite where things would be safe. Yeah, about that. Tsubasa looked away awkwardly. I can fix the pod, but it's going to take me at least 50 days. So we leave 5 days early. Can I just do like the Star Trek thing? Oh, it's going to take you 50 days? Do it and you have 20. Go. Go on, engineer. Get to work. For 50 days? So then... We'd have to survive until day 95 before we can get out of here. At that point, it barely even qualifies as escaping early anymore. We'd gotten the members of our alliance together for the daily meeting and told them the bad news. Needless to say, they were all pretty shocked. Man. See, this is the problem with engineers, contractors. They always go overtime and over budget. Without fail. The damage is really that bad, huh? Yeah, it turns out the bacteria ate into it deeper than I was expecting. It's not just surface damage anymore, the whole thing is compromised on a structural level. I can't see it taking less than 50 days no matter what I do. I'm sorry, I'm just not skilled enough. Ah, Tsubasa, you don't have to apologize. That's right, if we didn't have you here, we wouldn't be able to repair it at all. No one was really to blame for this. Nozomi was right about that. It was just some monumentally bad luck. Well, now that escaping early is off the table, we've got two options. We can keep participating in the invader hunt right up to day 95. Or we can come up with a new plan to defeat the sponsor and end the game. The same choice I tried to avoid with this escape pod plan. You're up, team leader. What course is the Alliance going to take from here on? Naturally, the right and responsibility to make the choice fell to me. I couldn't waste time. I had to step in and give my teammates direction. Participating in the hunt is out of the question. If the killing aim keeps going all the way to day 95, people will die. Not just from the other team, but this one as well. Right, there's no telling when one of us could end up in last place. Or run into a commander outside the school. That's why I can't let the invader hunt continue. But in order to end it, we'll have to take out the sponsor for good this time. Yeah, and that's not going to be easy. It was bad enough when there was only one of them, but they're having multiple bodies is definitely going to complicate things. I wonder how many of there are in all. If we leave even one alive, it'll scuttle off and create more. They're like cockroaches. We'd overcome a lot of crazy stuff here at the Academy. But in fighting an enemy like the sponsor, we might finally have met our match. Everybody looked completely shell-shocked. The truth must have dawned on them, too. How could we possibly deal with a situation as hopeless as this? But then...
I think I know a way to kill the sponsor.
Okay. Yagami spoke up, offering us a light in the dark.
Ah.
Yagami, what was that?
Ah.
Yeah, we can kill the sponsor. All of them.
Huh?
You're not kidding around, right? This is for realsies? Really for real? For real, for real. Truth is, there's an idea I've been sitting on for a while now. Yeah, it was only really a vague notion until Shuma got executed. That's when I realized it could actually work.
Huh?
This method will kill the sponsor once and for all. You're that sure of it? Why didn't you say anything until now?
Ah.
The method I'm thinking of kind of goes against my principles. I'd have preferred not to use it, but given the chance. Firearms, that's one of those? Maybe. Well, here's the thing. The problem isn't really killing a given sponsor. Right? If we use normal weapons, we can kill a sponsor. The problem is, how do you make sure you've killed all of them? Right? But it looks like my preferences are going to have to take a back seat. Guess that's what I get.
Ah.
Quit philosophizing! Just tell us what we need to do!
Oh,
You gonna break out some finisher no one's ever seen before? Or summon a barrier that enhances your innate techniques to their utmost level? And once the sponsor gets drawn into your domain, you'll release everything you've got in one lethal attack. Kyoshka, maybe go sit quietly while we're talking about this? Like, seriously, the adults are talking. Tell us, Yagami, this could be our big chance to avenge Kurara. We all waited with bated breath to hear Yagami's idea. A surefire way to destroy the sponsor. What could it be? But when he finally did speak up...
Sorry, guys. I'm keeping this one under my hat.
Well, how are we going to help you if we don't know what the plan is? Also, you don't wear a hat. What? Why? This is no time to play coy, Yagamu.
Huh?
Don't get me wrong. I'm just exercising due caution. The element of surprise is essential to this plan. If the sponsor gets wind of it ahead of time, it'll all be for nothing. So you think one of us is going to leak the information to them? Not intentionally, no. But you can't deny that when it comes to keeping secrets, some of us are more cautious than others. Okay, fine. We'll just throw Kyoshka out and then the rest of us can talk about it, yeah? Or, why is everyone looking at me all of a sudden? Maybe he was right. Maybe some of us were better off not knowing. This means you'll have to do it all on your own. Are you sure you can handle it? You know how powerful the sponsor is. And they're only getting stronger, now that they've absorbed Kurara and Shuma's cryptoglobin. That's exactly why I know we can win. It is? The sponsor absorbs cryptoglobin and gets stronger. That's the key to our victory. Is he going to poison his own cryptoglobin? Maybe? That would make sense, actually. I don't know if it's plausible, but if you poison your own cryptoglobin, such that when it's absorbed by someone else, and if the sponsor truly is like this somehow linked across all the different bodies, then that should theoretically get all of them. Chaos holds power over us because it's unknowable. The more we learn about something, the more that power is diminished. The sponsor's going down. You can depend on it. Trust me. If this was anyone else, I might have my doubts, but Yagamu's an assassin. If there's one thing he knows about, it's killing. Alright, I trust you. It's all on you now, Yagamu. This was the third time the Anti-Sponsor Alliance had switched to a new goal. With Yagamu handling the plan to kill the sponsor, that only left one thing for the rest of us to do. Day 46. Invader Hunt, Round 2, Day 4. I headed out beyond school grounds to earn points, like usual. Today, though, I wasn't hunting with Yugamu. So thanks for pairing up with me today, Takumi. I'll try not to slow you down. Instead, I had Tsubasa as my partner. I'll show you I can be just as efficient a hunter as anyone. I appreciate it, but don't push yourself too hard. I'll be the one doing most of the hunting. You just focus on backing me up. Yugamu's the ultimate assassin. Yeah, if this was a Danganronpa game, for sure, that would definitely be his title. That way, you'll get a decent amount of points with only a fraction of the work. Our focus today was exploiting the point distribution system to bolster Tsubasa's rank. We couldn't afford to let her fall into last place. We're leaving the entire plan to kill the sponsor in your hands, Yugamu. You don't have to tell any of us what it is. But can you at least tell us how much time you'd need to get it ready? Not very long. Although it's unlikely I'll be able to enact it before the end of the second round. He's totally poisoning his cryptoglobin. The sponsor will be in the ground before the start of round 3. I can promise you that much. So if we can just avoid being executed at the end of this round, we'll be able to end the invader hunt and prevent any more deaths. That's about the size of it. Basically, all you guys need to worry about is not ending up in last place. Takumi and I will do everything we can to help out, obviously. But the real problem is you, Tsubasa. Right now, you're 8th out of 10. That's pretty near the bottom. Yeah, things aren't looking good for me, huh? I'm still not used to this voice in particular stuff right now. I'm still not used to fighting outside the school, so I've barely been able to hunt any enemies. In that case, we'll have to get you some support points without you killing invaders directly. We'd found out there was a secret to the Invader Hunt's point system. Even hunters that didn't actually kill invaders could still earn points by supporting their allies in battle. I have a suggestion, if you're interested. Starting tomorrow, why don't you take my place and go out hunting with Takumi, Tsubasa? Huh? Me and Takumi? He's the top hunter in the whole alliance. You'll probably earn a ton of points just from being around him. If that's okay with you, Takumi. I don't mind, but what are you going to do, Yugamu? I'll be taking a break from hunting for a while. He's trying to take his position. He's going to... man. If you want me, I'll be holed up in the escape pod hangar, working on the plan. As much as it pains me to relinquish my position as your hunting buddy, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Look there, Tsubasa. A big group of invaders. Surprise attacks are effective in situations like this, so we'll sneak up on them quietly. Right, sneaking quietly. How do you walk without making too much noise again? She seems pretty nervous. Then again, she's always been the type to get stressed out easily. You scared? It's okay. Just close your eyes and stay next to me. Here, give me your hand. Okay. I held Tsubasa's hand as we snuck closer to the invaders. And then we struck. Detach yourself. It's just work. Detach yourself. It is just work. Detach yourself. It's just work. Nice, seems like I'm in pretty good form today. If I kept mowing down invaders like this, Tsubasa was bound to get some of the points I earned. Wow, Takumi, you're amazing. I knew you were strong, but that was something else. You're all swish, swish, swish. Just a little something Yagami taught me. The double dose of it is cryptoglobin helps too. But still, you were awesome. So strong, so manly. Whoa, whoa. Calm down, Tsubasa. We already did the Tsubasa romance route.
It seems like only yesterday you were an awkward little half pint. Pretty soon you'll be all grown up.
What are you, my mom? Also, half pint? Really? I'm at least a full pint. Let's get moving. Maybe even a quart. Who knows? Can't waste time talking when there's invader stuns. I started walking again, pulling Tsubasa along behind me. We needed to make every kill count. Sheesh, what's with the alpha male act all of a sudden? Being so forceful with a girl, don't get too big for your Takumi-sized boots. I ignored Tsubasa's grumbling and let it fade into the background. I didn't have time to be delicate with her right now. We spent the rest of the day walking around the ruins hunting invaders. We killed a lot of them. Alright, that should do it for today. You should be safe from falling to last place now, Tsubasa. Great, thanks for this, Takumi. I can't believe we took out this many invaders just in one day. I say we, but really all I did was watch. Don't sweat it. It's a leader's job to help out his allies when they're in trouble. I'm glad we have a dependable leader like you around. You're really growing into the role. It's weird though, I never imagined I'd be spending time with you like this. Just the two of us. Not after I alienated you like everyone else did at the start of the game. Suasa's expression suddenly clouded over, like she was about to cry. I'm really sorry for back then. You're such a great guy and we treated you like trash. Every time you do something nice for me, I get reminded of that. You're too good to me. Forget about it. It's all in the past, and it made sense at the time. Maybe, but if anything, I think it's a good thing that you all alienated me back then. A good thing? Why? It made me appreciate just how much of a difference having someone on your side can make. Now that people have decided to stand by me, I'm more determined than ever to keep them safe.
That includes you too, Tsubasa. I'll protect you. For all the rest of our lives.
The rest of our lives? Yes, I'll always be here for you. That's great and all, but when you put it like that, it almost sounds like... Tsubasa? Hey, what's wrong? Are you not feeling well? Oh, jeez, Takumi, you big dummy.
I look away for a minute and suddenly you turn into a total Casanova. Where did I go wrong?
I'm just the same guy. I'm just a guy. It sounds like it might be more in the eye of the beholder. Why do you keep talking at me like I'm some wayward soul? Whatever, that's all for today. I'm going back to the school. Yeah. Hey, don't go off on your own. Hey, don't run off by yourself. It's not safe. I ran after Tsubasa as she stormed her way back to Last Defense Academy. Feeling a little winded after the journey, we went straight to the leisure lounge. Alright. Hopefully she's got a nice impressive score now. Okay. Well, she's up to 7 now. That's something. Yagami's at 3. Once there, we check the rankings.
Nice! I went up a place. What a relief. And I owe it all to you, Takumi.
Don't get comfy yet. It won't take much for Takemaru and the others to overtake you. We'll have to keep it up and get you some more points tomorrow.
I had to keep the members of the anti-sponsor lines out of last place. As their leader, that was my responsibility. Of course, that also meant we'd be forcing someone from Takemaru's team into last place instead. I try not to think about that side of things too much. I wasn't some omnipotent savior. No matter what I did, I couldn't save everyone. Having checked on the rankings, Tsubasa and I went back to our rooms to rest. Then when night fell...
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
After the announcement played, everyone from the Alliance got together in my room.
Hey!
You helped Tsubasa go up a rank in just one day. Nice going, Takumi.
Huh.
The way you fight to protect Lady Tsubasa is truly inspiring.
Huh.
You're like a stone-cold professional killer. I don't know about stone cold, but I agree with the professional part. You were swinging your sword practically at the speed of light. Come on, guys. I'm just doing it what any decent leader would. I don't know how to deal with everyone being so nice to me. This cheery atmosphere is going to take some getting used to. Anyway, enough about me. How's your progress, Yugami? Is your plan to take the sponsor down still going smoothly? Yugami had spent the whole day in the escape pod hangar working on the method he'd thought up to kill our invincible adversary. The exact details were still a secret, of course, and none of us had any idea what this method was.
Huh?
Yep, no problems here. Everything's going according to plan. When I spring my little trap, the sponsor will die. No ifs, ands, or buts. The sponsor would die. That was a reassuring thought. But how exactly are you going to kill the sponsor, Sir Yagamu? I've been so curious I can barely eat. We're all allies here. Can't you tell me what this ingenious plan of yours is? Just a hint will do. Just a teensy-weensy little hint of a hint. Knock it off, Kyoshika. Yagamu's in charge of killing the sponsor. That includes whether or not he wants to keep it a secret. If my lord commands it, I suppose I have no choice but to back down. Carry out this plan however you want, Yagami. Putting all our trust in you. Thanks, I won't let you down. Soon enough, you'll be sitting up and begging to thank me for my efforts. Sit up and beg? What are we, your pets? I could only hope it was a good sign that Yagami felt comfortable enough to joke around. If we could all survive to the end of this round and end the killing game, our futures would be a whole lot brighter. Once the sponsor's gone, that only leaves the invaders to deal with. Indeed, we need only defend the school until day 100, and our victory will be complete. After the invader hunt, defensive battles are gonna be a breeze. I'll take on any and all challengers that come our way. I think so too. The sponsor's the only real threat to us right now. If we can just take them out of the picture. We'll have basically already won. Victory. Ending the war. Winning the war. The idea was so exciting, it was intoxicating. Just a little more. One final push, and it would all be over. No more going out hunting turn points. No more sponsor lording their power over us. Peaceful days like that were just around the corner. However, the hope we felt in that moment blinded us to the truth. Whenever life appeared to hand us a victory, there were always strings attached. When things seemed to be going well, we needed to be more careful than ever. The Anti-Sponsor Alliance had forgotten that, but we'd receive a cruel reminder the very next day. Day 47. Well, this doesn't seem ideal. I choked wordlessly, unable to comprehend the scene playing out in front of me.
Nozomi!
Nozomi on the ground, covered in blood. My other friends barely standing, ragged from exhaustion. And in the middle of all this carnage, the one responsible for it, I recognize that monstrous form.
The Squad 10 commander!
Why did we have to run into him now, of all times? If we just could have made it through the second round, everything would have been fine. So why? Why now?
What is the commander even doing here?
This morning, Tsubasa and I went out hunting like the day before. I wanted to keep earning points for her, just in case. For the first 2 hours, everything had gone well. We killed a ton of invaders. Just before noon, we switched gears and headed to meet up with the other Alliance members. We'd all decided to have a picnic lunch together. The two of us made our way to the rendezvous points, feeling pretty good about everything. But when we got there, it wasn't a nice laid-back picnic that greeted us. It was this. The commander must have attacked Moko and the others while they were out on the hunt. A battle had ensued. Zem was wounded, and I guess that's when we showed up.
Damn it! How dare you do this to my friends?
The full implications of the situation were becoming clear to me. If I didn't do something quick, they would all die. There'd be no bringing them back. But before that... Tsubasa, get out of here! Sorry. Thanks. Tsubasa, get out of here. Go back to the academy. The whole reason I was hunting with Tsubasa was that she wasn't used to fighting outside the school grounds. I couldn't let her take on a commander. I just have to cover her until she could safely escape. Or so I thought. No. I won't run away this time. Tsubasa? I ran when Haruko and Darumi needed help. I ignored them and left them to die. She must be talking about that time we ran into the Squad 3 commander. I jumped in to help Haruko and Darumi back then, but Tsubasa was too scared. Scared of dying.
What?
Don't dwell on the past, just go! No. I won't. Not this time. I'm not running away anymore.
Yeah.
Tsubasa, wait! You can't charge in on your own! She wouldn't listen. She's already running at full speed into the fray. There's no time to stand around and talk. Our battle against the Squad 10 commander had begun. So he does time travel. Does that mean we need to one-hit kill him? I forget exactly how it works mechanically. Like one-turn kill? Everyone, are you okay? Takumi, am I glad to see you? Sir Takumi, Lady Nozomi, she's been grievously injured. She's still breathing, but she won't last much longer. She's going to die. Calm down, Kyoshika. We need to do something about the commander before we can help her. Moko, what happened here? The commander is not all that strong, but whenever we beat him, he comes right back. We've had to fight him over and over again. And during one of those battles, Nozomi went down for the count. I was afraid of that. This commander has the power to control time. Little attacks won't cut against him. He can just turn back the clock and make it like his injuries never happened. Then how the heck are we supposed to beat him? We have to all attack at once and inflict more damage than he can handle. Let's do this, guys. Don't give him a chance to recover. Okay. I forget if he resets the whole field. I think he resets the whole field. At 31. Do we have a way to deal 31 damage in a single attack, a single turn?
Let's do this.
What do I got?
Ready when you are.
It's a tall order.
I'm good whenever.
Let us begin.
Let's go.
This is a tough one.
Tag me in!
Okay, here's our strategy, I think, if he's really going to reset, like, everything. We need to build voltage. And then we can do like several special attacks in a single turn. I think that's how we do. I think that's how we survive this. Alright.
My turn.
Side slash actually from here makes a lot of sense. Okay, no it doesn't. We can do extra damage. Yeah, I guess that makes some degree of sense. Alright.
Taking the wheel.
Decelerates. Sure.
I'll protect you. You saved my neck. It's my turn. Smash! Just ring that bell. Huh. Pulverize them. Tack me in.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Take this! Got it!
Well, Kyoshi can
Leave
get
it to
this
me.
guy. Yeah.
Hiya! I've got you.
Okay, I mean, you're not gonna... You attack for 3, so that's not too bad. Let's just clear out
Leave
some
it
small
to
guys.
me. Watch out.
Alright,
Locked
voltage
and
1.
loaded.
Let's stay out of range of you if we can help it. Who do you think you're attacking? Probably Kyoshika? If I had to guess.
Let us begin.
So,
Two arms.
get a defense potion.
Let's put this to use.
I'm good whenever. Don't try to stop me.
Okay. Oh, he only reset our positions. Okay.
My turn.
That works.
It's my turn. Boom!
Good to go.
We'll just come around back here.
There. Let's go. Here. Say when. All right.
Let us begin.
Attack?
Banzai!
What's going on here? What do you mean wave 1 end? I was 1 turn away, guys! This always happens. Darn it, we almost had him that time. The Fiend has recovered again. At this rate, the battle will never end. Don't give up, guys. We'll get him this time. Everyone take a deep breath and go. Okay, here we go again. Do we still have our voltage? Okay.
Ready when you are.
My turn.
I think it decelerates.
whenever.
Makes sense to start with the gun.
Shifting gears.
I owe you big.
I've got this. Take that! Got it!
Tack me in. It's my turn. And stay down. Loco wins again.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there.
I'm taking the wheel.
Um,
I'm good
accelerates.
whenever. I'll protect you.
You saved my neck.
Let's go.
Guess that's something.
Yeah! All right. Let's do this.
Impact stat. Well, you need
I've got this.
defense.
Time to use it.
Ready when you are. I'm good whenever. This should slow slow them down.
Good to go.
How much do you attack for? 4? Ooh.
Here we go.
Well, technically, if we can't kill, it makes more sense to go for these guys. 298. Okay. Here we go.
My turn. One last strike.
Alright, who do wants to do normal attacks?
Tag me in.
Ready
Probably
when you
Kiyoshika.
are. I'm taking the wheel.
Though we might not even need them.
You can take it from here.
Leave it to me.
No, we had him! One more attack! Come on! I was in the middle of my turn! Not again! We were so close! If we don't finish him soon, Nozomi really is gonna die. Cease this slandering! You're slinking away, coward! Stand and fight us! What are we going to do? We fight and fight, but the commander's still not going down. Nozomi's at her limit. We need to get her back to the school before it's too late. Just then...
I'll take this guy on alone.
What? Moko stepped forward, proposing a plan that was completely insane. You guys go on ahead. I'll do what I can to slow him down. The way I see it, there's no other way to save Nozomi but this. You want us to leave you behind. We can't do that. Sir Takumi is right. Lady Moko, we could never abandon a comrade to die.
Yeah.
Don't be hasty, alright? If we beat him with our next attack, we'll still have time to... Shut the hell up, all of ya! Moko shouted so loud, it felt like she was making the ground shake with her voice alone. Listen, guys, the day Kurara died, I stood at her grave and I made a promise. I promised to protect the girls, to make sure not a single one of them died. If Nozomi dies on my watch, Kurara will never forget me.
So let me do this. Let me protect my friend.
If one person stayed to distract the commander, the rest of us could escape and get Nozomi back to safety. That much is true. But could I really do this to Moko? Could I sacrifice one of our own? Leave Moko here and take Nozomi back to the school? Or stay here and all fight the commander together? As the Alliance's leader, that was the choice I needed to make. Ooh. And in theory, this is an easy choice, right? Leave Moko behind, right? It's a no. Because best case scenario, you're trading life for life here, right? I don't think there's really any... No one's under the impression that Moko is making it out of this. It's basically we're trading Moko's life to save Nozomi's. With yes, Nozomi may die. But there's a chance, at least. There's a chance we can wrap this up quickly enough to save her. Just straight up leaving Moko behind. That is just conceding and saying, yeah, we're fine sacrificing her. I suppose the other consideration is there could be more casualties. Right, if we just keep fighting this guy, he could grind us down to the point where it's not just Moko or Nozomi that's in trouble. Maybe multiple of us go down. And there's some moments where tactical retreat is the best option. But this is not one of those days. It's your future. No! You can't expect us to agree to that. Forsooth, Lady Moko, it's all for one and one for all. Don't be a pig-headed numbskull, Takumi. You just don't get it. I told you I made a promise to Kurara. I promised her I'd protect the girls. But you're a girl too. Oh my goodness, she is! Actually, that doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect every member of the Alliance. But that means Nozomi will... How about we continue this conversation after we beat the commander? Our grueling battle against the Squad 10 commander raged on. Whenever we backed him into a corner, he would slip away, recover, and the whole process began all over again. His ability to turn back time made the battle drag on. But after a long while, we unleashed a concentrated attack on him, and at long last, we brought the Squad 10 commander down, once and for all. Nozomi! Nozomi! Once the commander had fallen, we rushed over to Nozomi to check on her. When we got there... Still alive! She's still alive, people! We were relieved to find she was still breathing. If we took her back to school and treated her right away, she could still be saved. Don't die on us, Nozomi. We ran back to the academy as quickly as we could, carrying Nozomi the whole way. Why couldn't we just, like, load her into Tsubasa's truck? I might be misunderstanding something, but it seems like that would be the fastest way to deal with this. Don't die, Nozomi. Hold on just a little longer. As I ran, I prayed hard for Nozomi to survive this. I didn't want to see yet another friend dying on me. Especially not Nozomi. I came all the way back to prevent her death in the first place. All that would be for nothing if she died now. Once we get back, I'll grab Yagami and get him to treat Nozomi's injuries. He's so familiar with the human body, this shouldn't be a problem for him. I kept going through the steps I'd taken in my mind as I ran with all my might. Hey guys! Was the school always so far away? We'd been running for a while now, but we still couldn't see the wall of fire. Not even a single flame. The huge wall had been a major landmark. It wasn't the kind of thing we could just miss. That's really strange. We're definitely not lost, so... Mayhaps we've been shrunk. Anyway, this is the right direction, so let's just keep going. This does not feel right. Yeah. Could the wall of fire be turned off for some reason? Or maybe we're in another dimension now where there isn't a wall of fire. We did just fight a time traveler. All of us clearly felt this was an ill omen. Nevertheless, we kept running in the direction where the school should be. When we finally arrived, an astonishing sight greeted us. Huh? Excuse me? Was this the plan? Just blow up the entire school? We could barely recognize the school.
What happened here?
Why has the school been destroyed? Are you sure this is Last Defense Academy? We didn't take a wrong turn somewhere?
I found it hard to believe this was really our school too. But it was. It was practically in ruins, but there was no mistaking it.
I understand now. The squat tent commander was merely a decoy.
No one was there to defend it. Oh, that's another possibility.
A decoy?
He was there to draw out and hold back the majority of the Special Defense Unit's fighters. Then other commanders would be free to destroy the Academy while we were occupied. A two-pronged offensive to conquer an enemy stronghold. It's the oldest trick in the book.
Yeah, that's pretty simple tactics. Now it made sense why that commander fought so inefficiently. He kept dragging the battle out. He was trying to buy the other commanders time to launch their attack. Had fallen for the enemy's gambit, leaving the school poorly defended. That, in turn, had led to its destruction. We got fooled? Yeah. See, this is the problem with always choosing the just boneheaded bravery option. Sometimes it's stupid. Shortly after we arrived back, Nozomi died from her injuries. Now that we'd lost our base, we didn't even have anywhere to erect a tombstone for her. All we could do was wander around the town ruins for the rest of our lives. No more killing game, though. Is that? At least. Man, this area of the kind of branching timelines has a lot of premature endings. Yeah. This is not super bad. I mean, of all of the quote-unquote bad endings we've gotten, this is one of the better ones, I suppose. Who knows, I can, like, restart civilization or something. Oh, wait, why do I need to be here when I could be here instead? Ooh. Yeah. I mean, I guess the kind of natural thing to do after this would be to go back and... I think this is the sort of thing where you just go back and make the choice that doesn't immediately end the run and get everyone... Well, not everyone killed, just get Nozomi killed specifically. I think we're past the spoilers. Yeah. Although, I'll be honest, I might end the stream here. I know it's been like a really short stream, especially given the first one back. But, I mean, my voice is barely hanging up. And I think especially if I want to actually be able to stream tomorrow, I need to not push myself today. It's one of those things of like, yeah. You know, it's better for your voice to end early. Yeah. Well, it's one of those things of you don't want to strain it unnecessarily. Right, once you're already kind of bad, going further is generally gonna just compound issues poorly. So I think this is actually a fine place to end for today, and we'll come back hopefully at 100% tomorrow. Although I do definitely think the timeline branch will be gone back to will just be the don't get tricked by the ploy branch. Another ending to add to the library, at least. What are we at now? I don't even know, like 13, 14 maybe? This is long credits. These gears, it ends just immediately like that. Granted, I guess it's probably outside the scope of what they're trying to do. It is called Last Defense Academy. That's the subtitle of the game, so once it gets destroyed, you know, not much left to do. But I mean, there's theoretically actually a story to be had of wandering the ruins, trying to survive, make do with whatever is left. Again, I guess it's outside the scope of what they're wishing to explore with this. $90. Killing game route. The Academy Falls. Okay. Okay, where are we saving this? So that was clear, I guess 13 probably? We'll save here. Eva? Yeah, I guess Eva technically would have been at the school and was destroyed. Sad. Let me just check before we commit to where we're going next. I do want to check our lock situation. Where was it? This one? Okay. Yeah, we need to get 72, 76, 34, 36. And also, what was the other thing? Reach story lock 3. I don't even know which story lock this is. Is this story lock 4 then, by implication? Are we just doing this like all in the wrong order? 92. So this is all like the 90s, it would seem. That was probably like 93. If that was a straight dead end. And then this one was not. No, this would have been 91 then, probably. If this was 92. Yeah, huh. But you can see what I mean, though. Like, you look at the structure of some of these other routes, where it's like, oh, branch. Ooh, branch. You know, all sorts of branches. Whereas with this one, it's straight line, and then, oh, you made the wrong decision. Dead end. Interesting how there's such different structural philosophies on display. We have a lot to go through to get more answers. Indeed we do. It's going to start by leaving Moko behind, actually. Yeah. Heavy's the head that wears the crown. I think in this... Normally I gotta start a day. I think in this case we go before decision. Just because there's a battle that I don't want to necessarily repeat again. Especially because it's a battle that I already repeated multiple times in the battle itself. Alright, before decision. But that is where we're going to have to end it for today. That's up next week's schedule. That's this week's schedule. Yeesh. Alright, we do have one more stream planned for this week. We're going to be back trying to rule the galaxy in Galaxy Princess Zorana tomorrow. Hope to see you there. But anyways, until next time, I've been CMeeCraft. I'll catch you next stream and or video. Goodbye. Oh, now that... Well, hold on, what's this? Also, now that the school's destroyed, do you think you got more blame from the others? I don't know. That's hard to double second guess in the moment. Maybe. But also sometimes tragedy can be a bonding experience. Anyways, see you tomorrow. Goodbye.